Hey, what is up? You're listening to Dosage, broadcasting live from the bustling metropolis of Clinton, New York. I am Davidson, and across the board from me is...
K-Tron.
Okay, so, do you want to do Toast and Roast now, or do you want to just talk about something else?
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, I want to talk about the guy who just sang that song. We talked about it a bit before. I want to talk about Adam Levine.
Awesome guy.
Awesome voice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know him personally.
I was, very strangely, I was sent a link, and I opened up the link, and what is it? It is a video of the Victoria Fashion, Victoria's Secret runway show this year. And who happens to be performing it other than Jay-Z and Kanye West? Maroon 5. They were doing Moves Like Jagger, of course.
The Victoria's Secret.
It's like, you know, the big angel.
I know. They already came out?
I assume so, or I don't know if it's on CBS yet. They have a big CBS thing, and they run it up every year, but, man, this guy has the life. Like, I gotta tell you, the Moves Like Jagger song is right now, like, it's just killing, it's dominating radio. Like, when I'm working out, like, it's, like, the only song that you hear, which I don't mind, because it's at least a good song. It's better, like, no offense, I'm not gonna say names of artists, but some of the artists now who get #1, like, singles in pop radio, just, like, it's horrible. I can't stand some of the stuff. I'm just being honest. It's just like such garbage. But his girlfriend is like stunningly beautiful. Like stunningly beautiful. Honestly, I was paying attention to the music for a little bit when I was watching the video. But then all the women were like so insanely gorgeous. You're like, it's almost unnerving how gorgeous they are. It's like,
why?
Because it's like it's not like I have a problem with a gorgeous woman, because, I don't have a problem with gorgeous people in general. It's just like, it's so like jarring to see somebody like, like in normal life, the type of people you see compared to like those type of people. It's like such a huge dichotomy. Well, I don't know. Considering this is a college campus, maybe the dichotomy isn't as huge. But if I was like, let's say back in Connecticut, in my small town of 5,000 people, like, that's a huge dichotomy. It's like, this isn't, like, where I live, no offense, it's not Miami. So it's like, most of the people in my town are, it's like, I'm not dissing my town at all. Let me just put that out there. Everybody in my town is wonderful people, but let's just say we got a lot of old people, and, it's just, there's not a lot of, like, people who look like that.
Yeah.
In Miami, there are tons of people who look like that. So it's not like, ooh, that's really special. But for me, it's like, wow. Okay, so that was just me getting stuck.
Wow. How do you follow up with that? Yeah, it was a great. Yeah, I recently started watching the show.
Oh, you watch it? I haven't really watched.
If you see how much work they put into it, the costumes, the actual modeling. Recently, one of the models, she was pregnant. She had to lose weight right after she, had the baby. She went straight back to the gym. Wow. Insane workout. And, like, her stomach doesn't even look like she had a baby.
I know.
Like, if you compare the picture to before she was pregnant and after she was pregnant, look exactly the same, if not better.
Wow.
If not better.
That's pretty crazy. I mean, everybody knows.
In a short amount of time.
The life of a supermodel is very, very hard. It's very hard. Oh.
A lot of people, it's underrated. Oh. It's underrated. I mean, it's underappreciated. I'm sorry. No. But especially also the performances as well. How to incorporate artists with actual models.
It was really weird watching.
It's a great dynamic.
I've never watched it before, and there are parts like when Kanye West, he's walking like across the runway, and the women are walking back and forth, and I'm just sitting there like, thinking like, oh, something's gonna happen. Like he's gonna be rapping, and some chick gonna like bump into his shoulder, and it's all gonna be like
another Taylor Swift moment.
No, not even another Taylor Swift moment. It's just like you have the feeling when you're watching something like that. It's so well choreographed that if God forbid a model like were to hit like Kanye's shoulder and like kind of go like this a bit, the whole like people would like their brains would blow up in the front row. They'd be like, what is going on?
Not literally.
No, not literally.
Okay. So yeah, I like that. I like the modeling showcase. What else? It's snowing.
It's snowing like snowing like
and now
crazy.
snow's starting to stick to the ground.
I know.
Which isn't bad at all.
Want to hear something really dumb?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been sleeping with like one sheet, basically. since
Okay.
September, and it's starting to get cold. I'm like, man, I need like a comforter or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wish I had a comforter, so I'm gonna have to wait till I go back to Connecticut to get a comforter. So anyway, I'm rummaging around my room. Turns out there was a comforter like way on the bottom shelf somewhere I hadn't even known about. I'm like, wow. It shows you like I'm. This sounds really stupid, but I meditate now.
Why does that sound stupid?
No, here's what's gonna sound stupid. It's like I realize like how not mindful I am so often, and how damaging that can be. Okay, and right now, speaking of being mindful, being present in the present moment, we have an in-studio guest coming in. Oh my God, it's so awesome. Or maybe we don't, or maybe Katron's out in the yeah. Okay. The in-studio guest is Chris Dela Cruz this week. He's the guy who Katron's gonna be hanging out with. He's a good friend of everybody's. I think he may not know his studios. If Chris is listening, we are near where you said. Okay. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. This is kind of crazy. It's kind of like a goose hunt, or maybe like not a goose hunt. Anyway, I just want to give some shouts out really quick. I was in this station a lot, and I want to say the best block of programming, by far. It sounds very strange, but considering the time it's on, but Sunday night has the best block of programming on this channel, bar none. Drinks on Means, I love that show because it's just so wild and crazy. Blue Vinyl, of course, because we have really close ties with Blue Vinyl. And I think I've listened to only like the first song of the Love Hour. Oh, he's on his way. The in-studio guest Chris Dela Cruz is on his way. I was just mentioning to listeners how Sunday night is maybe the best block of programming on this channel.
It is.
If I was Jonathan Meade, my goal for next semester would be this. I don't just want one Sunday night. I want like at least 4 Sunday nights. That level of programming on this
4
channel.
Four Sunday
know what I
nights
mean.
in a month.
You know what I mean. Like Sunday nights on WHCL, it's like the best quality of programming
I agree.
by far. If you were to have that level of programming on 4 nights a week, this channel would be like so dope. That's just my opinion. I mean, I think the Drinks on Means and Blue Vinyl, they are really doing it like. I love their shows because they have so much personality and they're so good. I honestly I cannot say I've listened to Love Hour that much, but at least it gets people talking. Do you want to play another song or no?
Yeah, let's play another song.
Okay, what are we playing, man?
Let's look into. Oh, next song. I heard this song on a movie. Well, I love this artist either way.
What movie?
What movie was that?
Probably had to be a rom-com.
Oh no, it's Friends with Benefits.
Oh, yeah, it's a rom-com. That's what I thought. Because he kind of is in the kind of rom-com. Like, I wouldn't expect to see him in, like, an action movie. Like, that sort of music.
No.
Would be so weird.
This artist, when he did a collabo with B.O.B., Nothing on You, and, like, awesome musician.
He's got beef with Odd Future has beef with him, but whatever.
Whatever. This guy, he's a great artist. He used to be a tour guide in Hawaii.
Elvis impersonator.
Yep, Elvis impersonator as well. And he just shot to stardom. So he's a prime example among most artists of how you can come from nothing and make something out of it.
I just hope he stays away from them drugs, man. Because that whole thing I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, that whole fiasco.
you had the number 1 album in the country is getting arrested for cocaine possession. Come on, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all.
But yeah, a phenomenal artist. This is one of his singles from his album "Do Up Gangs."
Do Up and Love Songs or something? Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna play the song and we will get the in-studio guest in studio.
Yeah, so Bruno Mars, "Runaway Baby."
Woot!